Hello everyone, thank you for watching WASABI Aquarium channel. Today I'll be talking sitting on a chair, not something I usually do. This will be our second video of our WASABI Aquarium series about a 30 cm cube type aquarium. I will be talking about this aquarium in a casual way. We have received many positive comments about our first video of this series, where I talked about a 90 cm size aquarium. This will be our second video of the series, about the 30 cm size aquarium. Our channel have been providing information, tips, and solution we receive a lot from our customers. However, in this series, instead of explaining, I will be introducing our aquarium in a casual taste. Please enjoy and watch this video. So, let me explain the layout, concept, aquatic plants, fish, and equipment we use for this 30 cm size aquarium. The size of this aquarium is 30 centimeters. In addition, it is a cube with all ledges at 30 centimeters. While its size is small, this aquarium contains a lot of water. So, if you don't have a decent space in your house, we recommend you start with a 30 centimeter size aquarium. This aquarium can be placed in the corner of your room, so you don't have to worry where to place your aquarium. First, I will explain the concept of this aquarium. This is a minor changed waterscape. This aquarium was originally designed to be an aquarium for Utricularia graminifolia, aka UGs. If you are interested in UGs, we have pasted a link for a video about it, so please refer. We have remodeled the aquarium, designed and created this aquarium. When you think about the concept, the size of the aquarium is crucial. If you have an image of a 90 to 120 centimeter size aquarium, you might have to think of a different design. You have to have in mind that you are dealing with a 30 centimeter sized aquarium. When we first had the concept of UGs, we wanted to show the aquarium as big as possible. So we planned a layout which feels open. From that point, we made some changes to design this aquarium. However, it will be boring if we had the same concept, so we added some variety to our water plants. I have one advice if you're considering a small-sized aquarium. You should be precise in everything you do. As I said that your mindset differs to the size of your aquarium, if you are not careful with your layouts, your aquarium will have a cramped impression without a huge scale or having no details. If you're planning to have a small aquarium, if the size of the aquarium is small, you have to be precise and gentle while you plant your plants. Planting your plants preciously means that selecting the appropriate plants matters a lot. In this aquarium, we used the trimmed forage plants while leaving the layout as it was. We planted UGs because it matches the green color well that has a vivid harmony with the small type aquarium. We planted UGs because it makes the aquarium look bigger. In addition, we planted Echinodorus tenuis, version broadleaf. This broadleaf has lesser color compared to the other Echinodermis tenuis, with a lighter green color. While other types of plants grow colors of pink or reddish brown with a wild color, this plant gives a lighter impression to your aquarium. This is why we planted this plant that has this original color. On the second full of the layer, we use Hydrocotylia tripeti, the mini type of this version. We could use the regular dwarf type, but considering the size of the aquarium, we use a small type. I personally prefer this size because it gives the aquarium a better landscape detail and makes the aquarium look more spacious. Thus, I recommend you to have the small plants as possible. On the top layer, we have used chickweed sparrows. This plant grows both vertically and horizontally, depending on how you treat the plant. This makes planting fun. The leaf sizes are small, so it fits a small aquarium. If you use different plants, you won't be able to have this world that is like a micro scale impression. So, I use these types of plants. About the lighting, we used an 80A brand light, which is pretty new and is very effective. As you can see in the video, the carpet grasses are growing uniformly, but we did not trim the grasses, and yet it is growing as it was. Ideally, it would be better to have a triangle shape. However, with the lights creeping the plants, you don't have to trim your plants that often, which makes managing plants much easier. If the power of the light is weaker, you have to trim your plants more often. The strong light and chickweed sparrows makes a good match. The plants that look like it's flowing from the rocks create a great impression. Although you can see the red grasses planted around, we originally didn't plan to have these red plants. This is because the pink rocks from ADR are reddish, and we wanted to have all rocks red and plants green. Of course, we could plant red plants in the first place to have a contrast. However, in the end, we decided to add the red plants because we felt comfortable with it. If you want to have your design in your first priority, you'll be cutting the unnecessary plants. But if you have a favor towards certain types, you should plant these plants so that you can have fun watching your aquarium. So, please plant the plants you like. Don't be too obsessed with the design you plan, which drives you away from having fun. In this aquarium, we use a plant called Sunset from our Nana. This is a red plant. There are two reasons we planted this plant. The first is because I like the name. Isn't the name Sunset catchy? I really admire the creativity from the person who named this plant, and we are amazed by its name. Of course, I like the visual, but I also love the name, so we planted it in the aquarium. The second reason is because it grows slowly. Other red plants that grow very fast, which makes maintenance a bit more troublesome. This is why we use Sunset to slow down the growing speed and make maintenance easier. Of course, Rotella can be used to create a condensed red color. However, if you are trimming your plants too often, you are not receiving the benefits of having the 30 cm size aquarium. The leaf size is a bit big, but we use this plant for a red color behind. I've explained about the plants, but next I'll be explaining about the structures. I recommend that you watch our previous videos where we had a UG planet first, where I'm making video for the layout. If I explain the structures briefly, there are 3 floors, just like a 3-story house. The front, middle, and the back. We created a stair type to give a depth and movement to the aquarium for some fun. To create the floors, we place the rocks and soil, just like the blocks in rice fields. The important thing to know is that your structure that can be seen at a glance, which makes a better impression for your aquarium. If your aquarium doesn't have an obvious difference between the front, middle, and back, it gives an ambiguous and powerless impression for your aquarium. So we encourage you to work on your layouts. I've talked too much and it'll be like I'm giving instructions like usually, so I'll slow down from now. That is all for the concepts. Next, about the fish. You might be curious of this one fish. This Trigonostigma heteromorpha was in a different aquarium, but it jumped out into this aquarium. Although we have been leaving it this way, we have to replace this fish real soon. The main fish in this aquarium is Orzias, which is like a killfish from overseas. We have a few reasons why we are using this fish. The features, like its shape or color, has some details. I'll be talking about the details again later on. Compared to other fish, this fish gives a more detailed color that suits this small size aquarium. Indeed, I's color is blue and very beautiful. The color differs from the sex, and the male fish has a more shiny blue color. It might be hard to tell in this video, but if you see the aquarium directly, you may sometimes see the aquarium shining in a blue color. This blue is not too annoying, but a little bit elegant, which gives a beautiful impression. It is important that the fish matches the plants or size, the habitat, and coloring. However, as I said before, don't be too obsessed with the layout when you are not having fun. Just be aware of the sizes so that the fish is not too outstanding. If you don't have the right size, the fish will feel cramped and stressed. So please be aware of the sizes for a small 30 cm size aquarium. Now I will talk about the systems. Due to our store being an ADA dealer, all the equipments used in the aquarium are made by ADA. About the aquarium, maybe some of you might have noticed that it is an unusual aquarium. This aquarium is frameless. Regular aquariums use silicones to joint the glass. However, this aquarium uses bent glass and uses no silicones at all. It is also known as a semi-permanent aquarium because this aquarium can be used forever unless you break the glass. Silicones used in regular aquariums are early damaged, which leads to the water leaking. On the other hand, this aquarium has no silicones to deteriorate, so it is durable and has lesser risks. In addition, the glass used in this aquarium is transparent, which gives an impression as if the water was craved out into a cube. If you are interested in this aquarium, please check with the ADA stores near your house. The lighting is very important as well. This aquarium uses ADA Soul Stand RGB. As we have been testing how this light performs for growing plants. The plants were planted through tissue cultures, but the growth speed is pretty good. And the coloring is very beautiful. The previous AquaSky G light didn't have any problems with growing and colors. However, this lighting used now is the upgrade version of the previous light with more vivid color in the plants. The effects were obvious, especially with green and red plants. In my opinion, this may be the best lights for all small size aquarium. Moving on to the cabinet. This is a cube glass cabinet. About the CO2 equipment, we use cylinders which might not be common for small size aquariums. If you have a small size cylinder like this one, it is good enough. About the filters, we use ADA's external Superjet filter 150. For the soils, it will be better if you would refer to the making video for UG. Please refer to this video. That is all for today, as I have shared about our 30 cm size aquarium. There are features and charms for this sized aquarium. If I'm asked which aquarium size is good, I'll recommend sizes over 60 centimeters. However, if you don't have much space and if you have a tight budget, I recommend that you start with 30 centimeter sized aquarium. We still have many other types of aquariums, and we are willing to show you if this video has many likes. We would be happy if you would tell us how you felt about the video through the comments below. If you like this video, please like and subscribe our channel. We will be providing useful tips and information for planet aquariums. Thank you for watching this video. See you next time.